Hello, hello. We are going to talk about some summer safety things. And since it's been really hot out lately, we always remind you to wear sunscreen in our openings when it is relevant, when it's hot and sunny outside. We want you guys to be safe. And so I thought this would be a good opportunity to go over some summer safety tips. So I found a little video with some pictures in it, and we are going to take a look at that, and then I will expand on some of those ideas. So I'm going to share screen. Hopefully you can see this. And talking about making summer smart. So the first thing they're talking about is hydration. You want to make sure that you are drinking a lot of water. So in this video, it says you need to drink half your weight in water daily. So if you weigh 80 pounds, that means 40 ounces of water. For children up to 100 pounds or individuals up to 100 pounds, half your weight in water daily. That means you would be going to the bathroom quite a bit, but that is a sign that you are hydrated. So if you are thirsty, they say you're already dehydrated. So make sure that you have your water with you. I know when we are in school, in session, a lot of you did a really great job of keeping a water bottle with you at all times and making sure it was full and filled up when you ran out of it. But so number one, stay hydrated, drink a lot of water. Look at the second one, sunscreen, and we talked about that a little bit. You need to soak up the sun, they say, not the sun. And it's a good idea to apply a sunscreen that has a 30 on it, 30 SPF, every 3 hours or after swimming. And if you are going to go swimming, you want to make sure that you put on the sunscreen at least 10 minutes before you get in the water. And hopefully it's a waterproof sunscreen. So every 3 hours, which means if you were going to go out in the sun at 9 in the morning, you'd want to put it on before you went out at 9, and then you'd need to reapply it again around lunchtime or around noon, and then again at 3. And if you're still out in the sun around 6 o'clock, it'd be a good idea to reapply it then. So just because you've only applied it once a day, doesn't mean you're set for the full day. You need to keep on reapplying it so it is effective and that you're not going to be sunburned. So hydration, water, and protecting yourself from the sun. Let's see the next one. They are talking about swimming. How many of you like to go swimming? If you are going to go swimming, you need to stay safe in the pool. That is another summer safety tip. You should be supervised or have someone around there. And if you are swimming with little kids, they need to have supervision as well. We want you to stay safe in the pool. If you can't swim, you need to wear a life jacket or stay in water that you're still able to touch and walk around in, and have someone with you so you're not doing this by yourself in case you would have an emergency, or if you would have a seizure or something, that there would be somebody there to make sure that you are going to be safe. So that is another tip. Talk about hydration, sunscreen, swimming, and now biking. So this is a short one. Biking, they say, use your melon. Use your head, which means you need to be smart and protect your head and your brain and your skull at all times when you're riding your bike by wearing a bike helmet that fits you properly. So hopefully, if you are doing any physical activity outside that could cause you to trip or fall or hurt yourself, you have some safety equipment on. If you're going rollerblading, it might be a good idea to wear elbow pads and knee pads and a helmet. If you're riding and your parents or someone supporting you is pulling you in a bike trailer, it's still a really good idea to wear a helmet in case there were to be an accident, so your head would be protected and safe. So those are just a few tips that they came up with about being safe for the summer. So what are some tips that you would recommend when it comes to being safe for the summer? We talked about drinking water. So you need to drink water all day long to make sure that you are staying hydrated and don't get dehydrated. If you were to get dehydrated, it's not good for your body. You would get very tired. You won't feel very well. You could maybe get heat exhaustion. One time, my dad had heat exhaustion when he was trying to reshingle our roof, and it was so hot and he wasn't staying hydrated enough. So, guess who got to finish that job? It was my mom and my sister and me. So we had to go up there. So make sure that doesn't happen to you or somebody that you know. Encourage everyone to drink water to make your summer smart and to stay hydrated. So if you have a water bottle, that's great. We encourage the use of reusable water bottles so you're not harming the earth by using plastic over and over again, or even if you just have a glass and you refill that. Also, if you need some something to make your water taste a little bit better, you might get some Mio packets or some like pink lemonade or something. I have some sugar-free pink lemonade, so it doesn't have sugar in it, but it tastes really good, and that helps me get my hydration. I water the water in to make sure that I'm staying hydrated. So that's a great tip, hydration. Second one again, we talked about is sunscreen. Make sure you're applying your sunscreen before you go outside, and then every 3 hours. Unless you're going swimming, then you need to do it right after you go swimming to make sure that your skin is being protected from the harmful rays of the sun. I know it's kind of fun to get tan sometimes, but it's also damaging to your skin, and we don't want you to have any health problems later on because of sun damage or getting too warm or getting sunburned. That could hurt too. So best way is to wear sunscreen. If you are sensitive to sunscreen, make sure your skin is covered and that you have sunglasses on, or you might wear a hat to protect your face. You could also, a lot of people wear these rash guards in the pool, and they're long sleeves. So and they have SPF in them, or like a sun protectant in them. So if you're out in the pool, you don't have to put on sunscreen because your arms are protected from the type of suit, and the rays can't get through there. So that was another one we talked about. We also talked about swimming safety. Make sure that you're not going by yourself. Make sure that there was someone there to keep an eye on you, and that you are also looking out for other people. If they are younger than you, there should be someone there to watch them as well, just in case there is something that could happen. Maybe you would have a seizure. We would definitely, obviously, hope that wouldn't ever be the case, but we need somebody to be there who is able to step in if there is an emergency. So don't go swimming by yourself. Wear a life jacket, and make sure that you are in safe waters that aren't going to carry you away, like a pool. You would maybe do a pool. Don't jump into a body of water. You don't know how deep it is. Just be very careful and very safe when it comes to swimming. And then finally, we talked about bike safety, to wear a helmet, and if you're going to do other outdoor activities that you could get hurt or hurt your head, bump your head, hurt your arms and legs and your knees and your elbows, it's a great idea to wear some protective equipment over there, some elbow pads, knee pads. Wear a helmet so you don't clunk your head and get injured from that. So I hope you found these helpful. If you have any ideas of other safety ideas for summer and how to be safe, let me know what you think, and let me know what your favorite safety tip was. I will see you next time.